Hey, how you guys doing today? Today we're going to do a review on Transformers Legacy Evolution Armada Universe Hotshot. um, I really liked this character in the Armada series. He's pretty cool. He kind of to me was like the Bumblebee version of that series. So that was kind of cool. Except he had more of a sports car. Um, so yeah, he was a cool character. I liked him. And I always liked his vehicle mode, so that was cool. Um, there's a good picture of of the the vehicle mode right there. Some artwork on the side. Some product shots. Some more artwork. So yeah, this series is pretty cool. Not everybody likes it. Some do. Um, I mean, everybody has their own taste. I did like that they had a little different take on some of the characters in here. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody in case anybody hasn't seen it, but I mean, it's been out for a while too. But I mean, I think I just recently finished this like a couple of years ago, so I didn't really see it when it first came out. Um, so yeah, let's crack this guy open and see what we got. And there he is. In hand, it definitely looks good as always. Uh, um, he's pretty much yellow and red. I do like that they did the metallic on the chest. He's supposed to have that, which is cool. But I say that because sometimes they like to skimp out on paint details or colors. So that's cool. They did that to contrast with the red, so I can appreciate that. Um, Also, they did a lot of cool sculpting on the feet, on the shins right here. So that's pretty cool. Um, a little color here would have been nice, but it looks good. um, the back looks like that. He has definitely a significant amount of kibble, but that is how he is, so that's cool. And there's definitely gaps, a big gap here. That's like a big little issue right there. um, Hopefully somebody comes up with an upgrade kit to maybe cover that up, because yeah, that's definitely. I mean, at least it's on the side of the leg, so that's cool. Um, it won't be too much of an issue when you're posing them. Um, so yeah, let's check out his head sculpt. Looks really nice. Yeah, that looks good. Like the blue eyes, looks awesome. I like that they gave him his visor from the show, so that's really awesome. Again, that they could have probably just left that out, and we still would have been cool with it. But you know, they put it in there, so that's cool. And then this part right here, the tire piece right here, um, it kind of pops out like that, so that's kind of cool. This is actually really cool about this robot, because you can rotate it, and it's like he's got a cannon on the top, so that's pretty cool. And it stays right there like that. I think you can pop that out too. I haven't tried popping it out because it's not easy. And I don't want to break anything. Let me see if I can try to get it, so I can show you real quick. There you go. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so this pops out right here, and you can kind of let me see. Let me grab the accessory. This is the only accessory it comes with, by the way. It's you could put it, you could use it as a gun. It has the two pegs right there, but I don't like when they make guns that sit like off center like this. Like, that bugs me. It's like more this way than that way, so that's a little annoying. I won't be using that as an actual gun. I'll probably just give him another gun from my gun stash. So um, but other than that, this is definitely useful. It's part of the vehicle mode. It's the engine piece, so this part looks cool in vehicle mode. So yeah, but along with this, when you attach it with this piece right here, I think it goes something like yeah, like right here. So you attach it right here. There's a peg like this one on the other side, right there. So you peg that in right there, and then you bring his hand kind of like this, So it's like he's holding, you know, a little gun, or I'm sorry, a big gun or a big cannon. You could put his hand like this. See, and that's pretty cool, and that works. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. At least that's an option of definitely using the tires. So that's really cool. I like that. So that's cool. Cool. Let's go ahead and check out his articulation. So the head sculpt definitely turns all the way around easily. It does not go down. It moves very slightly. Let me see it. Yeah, you can see it. That's about how much it moves. So really nothing. So as far as the shoulders go, since these are like pegged in here, because that's the way the character had them, this gets in the way of full shoulder rotation, and then this gets in the way of the back. I mean, if you go outward, it goes more. Yeah. But what I like to do is I just move these two shoulder pieces and I kind of tuck them backward like that. Like, did you get them out of the way like that? And then I can extend the range a lot more, and I like that. Just having the option of moving these two pieces out of the way is definitely awesome. I like that, and giving me the option of extending the range more, so that's cool. So yeah, aside from that, the shoulders definitely move around nicely. We got the bicep swivel, elbow joint. Yep. We don't have wrist swivel at all. None. The waist swivel is definitely smooth, so that's cool. Legs swivel, nice. Another thing here with the knees, when you try to bend them, this back piece definitely gets in the way. But again, like the shoulder pads, you can definitely move these to the side like this, like that, and definitely your range for the knee comes out more. So that's cool. Again, once again, I mean, like I said, this is ugly right here. That's a big gap. My opinion, you know, some people it doesn't bother them. But yeah, that's kind of a gap that's it's a little annoying. But at least it's on the inside, and at least you can move this piece again as well out of the way to allow for more range on the knee. So that's cool. All right, and then as far as the foot does not go up or down. I'm sorry, it does go down like that, but that's due to transformation. But as far as up, no, it does not go up, and it does have the rocker, so that's cool. You got to make sure that when you guys use the foot, it pegs into like. Let me see if I can see. There's a little slot right there that hooks into that peg right there. So you have to undo that to use the foot. So, anyways, yeah. So articulation is good. I'm always gonna hope that one day they give all of them wrist swivel as well. But that's a little too much. I don't think they'll ever do that. But one thing I like about the Legacy line is that they definitely always have the waist swivel and the ankle rockers, because the Studio series is not the case. Sometimes you'll get a figure that has no swivel on the waist or no rocker, and to me, my preference for my collection, it's very annoying because then it limits their posability. But and then there's some that don't have anything, and that's even worse. So I end up pretty much taking the ones that at least have waist swivel or ankle rockers. If they have one or the other, I'm okay with that, and then I keep them, especially if they're really awesome. But if they don't have waist or rockers, then I have to kind of like, I only have so much room for a collection, so I end up kind of picking the best ones of the Studio series that I like overall, including articulation. So yeah, so there you go. So Legacy, awesome when it comes to, like I said, articulation here and here. No complaints there. So let's go ahead and get him into his transformation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to pick these up here for the clearance, push them back like that. The foot, you're going to push the foot inward like that, and then that little spot I was telling you about earlier, that little cavity there, and then that peg, you're going to hear the snap like that, so it's going to be closed. Same thing over here, push that foot down, and then you're going to hear the snap as well. There you go. And then you're going to move these arms down, and you're going to make sure that the top part of the fist here is facing kind of like that. So the top part of the fist is facing you. Same thing with this one. We're going to open up the chest cavity here and put the head sculpt inside, like so. Oh, let me put this cannon back again. Let me see if let me make sure, see if it goes in as easily as well. There you go. It did go in a little easier, so that's cool. And then you pop that down back in its place, so that's cool. You come back to the feet. You're going to rotate the waist all around, and then so what you're going to do here is you're going to push this piece upward slightly to where this comes in, the foot, like that. And then you're going to move these outward like that so that they line up with the hood of the car. But you don't have to snap them in just yet. Leave them a little loose like that. And then you rotate the foot back this way. And then, so it's going to look something like this on the back right now. Yeah. So the hand's going to look like that, foot's like that. And you're pretty much just pushing this piece up so that all of this is going to tuck inside. Like that. And then there's a little peg right here on the side of the yellow for this one. And it won't completely snap into the hand, but it kind of fits in there snugly and you'll feel it. So it kind of has the space to kind of push in. So same thing with this side. Bring out the windshield piece. And then and then these two little tabs right here, they pretty much popped out on their own right now, but they were folded in, and these two right here, they pop out. So you got to pull those outward, keep them out. So let me make sure I got that right. Okay, hold on, it's not going in. Why is that not going in? Okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. So this part pushes up right there, and then I turn it. Yeah, that part definitely is a little tricky right there. But once you get past that, yeah, there you go. So it's going to look like this pretty much. Yeah, you got to make sure you put the hands back in there. So it's going to look like this from this side. So yeah, this part was a little tricky. And then you got pegs here, here, and here to close these halves together. One quick thing too is this peg right here, this black peg right here, that thing was very annoying to undo the first time around. I actually nicked myself with some of the plastic, so you guys should be careful with this peg here. I mean, it could be my copy only, but just in case, it's a heads up. But what I did to mine was I shaved a little bit. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you see where it's a little discolored, the white part right there, the little light. Yeah, I shaved that piece. There was like a little piece sticking out, so I shaved it down a little bit, and just enough to where this connects perfectly, and the undoing is also perfect. So yeah, keep that in mind right there. That thing is definitely tough. Like I said, it could just be mine, but just in case. So you pretty much close all that together. And then this side, this top one too. Yeah, that top one is definitely a little stubborn as well. Yeah, see? There you go. See, that was a loud snap. That one right there might be an issue later. Also be careful with that one. Okay, so it's gonna look like that pretty much. Make sure it's nice and tight and pressed together. Then you can, if the windshields are not tucked in to the hood, you can do so now. So do that. And then you're gonna bring this back part up like this. And these two little cavities here, these little holes right here are gonna peg into these two pieces here. You can see the two pegs right there and right there. So you're gonna bring those over like so, and then just like that. And then you push them in. And then these back pieces, push them back in their place, like so. So that it's something like that. And then once everything's nice and situated, then you close the doors. These doors have pegs here, which do peg into the cavity there. So, like so, and like so. And there you go. You got Armada Hotshot. That's how it looks from underneath. Looks nice. The vehicle mode definitely looks cool. I've always liked this this car mode for him. In the series, he was, you know, kind of the speedster, so that was cool. Also, this piece right here goes in the hood. That gun I was talking about, slash hood piece. Two pegs right there. They go in there. So yeah, there you go. And that looks way better. This piece, I will only use it for that. I'm not going to use this as a gun. I don't like the how it's offset from the center. But yeah, definitely awesome vehicle mode. I love it. It's definitely just like in the Armada series. So that was cool. It's like it jumped right out of the show. So that was awesome. Yep, there you go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys like what you see, please like and subscribe. And I can keep doing these videos in the future. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.